Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. My name is Melody. So this video is for the star sign of Capricorns for the month of July. Alright, Capricorn. So in July we have on the 9th the new moon in Cancer, and on the 23rd we have the full moon in Aquarius. So those are the moon's energies between the full and the full moon and the new moon. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and use these cards, are called the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards, and see what does your July look like. Capricorn, what does your July look like? What does July look like for Capricorn? What's Capricorn's energy? Alright. So your first card is called Embrace. Alright. So when I see this card, I think automatically it's about embracing our darkness and our light. You know, seeing the sunset show us things, reflect back to us things that we need to embrace, such as, you know, losses, or you know, and that's the dark energy, and that's what I mean about embracing the darkness and the light. So that's the first thing I think of when I see that card. Let's get a couple of more cards for Capricorn for July. Capricorn for July. Okay, at a standstill. So what I feel like you need to do is you need to look at something in your life. You need to embrace something in your life that is keeping you at a standstill. If you look, you got a this is a pelican. I'm not really sure. I'm guessing that could be a pelican too, or some other kind of bird, maybe a flamingo. But anyways, you got two birds and they're both standing in water. So they're both water birds, Capricorn. So that tells me that there's something looking back at you that is blocking you from manifesting something. And the reason why I say about the manifesting is because what do pelicans do? They bring babies, right? And babies are things that we create and we bring them into existence. They're new, right? So I feel like right off the bat, Capricorn, I feel like you need to embrace something that is keeping you stuck on an emotional level and let it set, let it go. So let's go ahead. Let's pull two more cards for Capricorn. Two more cards for Capricorn. Okay. Taking risks. So you have another bird. So you're definitely surrounded by, I feel, birds, Capricorn, that are synchronistic for you. This one has a bird flying high, such as a hawk or an eagle, or I can't get these things to stand there now. I redid it, and now I'm having problems with the cards standing up. So I feel like you need, again, to pursue something from a higher perspective. Look at something that is reflecting back at you, that is keeping you stuck from manifesting something, or keeping you stuck from taking some sort of a risk into just taking a go for it. So there's something you need to see so that you can rise above it and see your way through whatever this blockage is. And you need to embrace it. Alright, one more card for Capricorn. One more card for Capricorn for July. Okay. So we have focus. Focus. So on this card, It looks like there's a leopard or a jaguar of some sort or something, and they're seeing it in the snow. It's all snowy. So to me, snow is frozen water. So, you know, that's what's causing you to stay at a standstill. Something that, look at the mountains. So this tells me that, you know, with the tip of it being gold, that you have the ability to have some sort of abundance, but you need to break free. And if you look on this picture, this looks like the Devil's Tower. Break free of some sort of chains that are holding you stuck emotionally. So you need to embrace what's being shown to you. Some sort of a shadow that's being reflected back to you in July. And if you see all these little sparkles, or to me it looks like the sparks that come off of a bonfire. And those sparks, what do? They burn something, and what falls to the ground is the ashes. So you could take that snow is that ash, right? And then if you look, this cat is standing in snow, literally. So whatever it is, it's got you frozen, and I feel like you need to focus on something. You need to focus on, there's an opportunity being presented to you in July to break free, right? This cat's headed right back towards this taking a risk. There is something you need to see, Capricorn, from a higher perspective, and you need to focus on that there is an opportunity being presented to you. For example, an opening coming in your life, Capricorn, where you're going to be able to have this sense of freedom. And I feel like you need to focus on that, because I feel like you can feel it coming with all of the water energy here. You can feel it coming because you see it being reflected back to you, that there is a change, but there is a risk involved in this window of opportunity that you're going to have. You know, and then I see the leopard there. The leopards are cats. They're a form of a cat. You just cannot domesticate them. They're a wild cat. So leopards, as you can see, you know, that leopard's nice and strong and looks healthy. You've been healthy in what has been frozen, and now I feel like you're getting an opportunity to walk down a path to, you know, to overcome this challenge that has caused you to be stuck, to see a golden opportunity. And that's exactly what I feel. There's going to be a golden opportunity offered to you to break free. And the reason why I feel like it's a golden opportunity, look at the waters. They are calm, right? The waters are calm. They're not, you know, splashy and wavy and topsy-turvy. They're pretty calm. So you're able to you're able to see this opportunity that's going to be presented in front of you. You know that there's going to be some sort of a challenge to reach, to overcome this, to rise above it, hence the Devil's Tower. And I'm looking at this mountain over here as that challenge, right? But it'll be worth it in the long run, is what I feel they're telling you, Capricorn, because you're going to have this sense of freedom after a period of being frozen and being at this standstill. So they want you to embrace this opportunity that is going to be presented to you. And I feel like it's only a window of opportunity, because to me that kind of looks like a window of opportunity. All right. Lots of mirroring happening. But I do feel with the leopard cat on there, cats are very independent cats. They're very curious cats. And that's why I feel like you're gonna know, because you're gonna be very curious. I feel like your curiosity is going to lead you to see this opportunity. So remain curious, pay attention. All right, so that's what I see for your overall energy. So next we're going to pull some runes. And the rune spread that we are going to use, it's just called the consultation of the 3 runes. So the first rune is going to refer to your present situation, concerning what these energies look like coming into July. So your present situation for Capricorn, present situation. Okay, so this is your first rune, and it's the present situation. And I do believe that it is, yes, inverted. So consult your heart. Yeah, and cherish your instincts, because, yeah, focus there. Focus on paying attention to your surroundings, focusing on your instincts, because that's going to lead you, like I said, to this window of opportunity. And I feel like you are in the present moment. You are listening. That's why your emotions are all nice and calm. And it's just like you're embracing it. You're embracing the standstill that, that you're at, because this is giving you the opportunity to focus and reflect on how to overcome this obstacle. I kind of feel like you already know. It's just going to be for a brief period of time. So let's go ahead and see this rune in reverse. Okay. So it's a failure to draw on your instincts, and that's what's keeping you frozen, okay? Basically, that's what's keeping you at a standstill, and that's why you got all that snowy energy around you. You may be ignoring your inner voice, which warns against wrong actions or taking on things that are beyond your capability. Your fears may cause your emotions to be inhibited. You may suffer from depression or moods related to a desire to have something or someone not available to you. So a more flexible attitude will be needed. There is no point in cursing your fate or endowing your sorrows in alcohol. This may be a time of confusion in your life in which you make a wrong decisions or misjudge a situation. There is a temptation to fake the easy way out or to do something that is clearly wrong. There may be a woman in your life who will bring trouble. All right. So again, that could be that cat there. That could be that woman, right? That could be coming in and maybe offering you, maybe a pot of gold that is like pyrite, fool's gold, right? So don't misjudge the situation, right? Don't misjudge what's actually going on. All right, I feel like they want you, and if you look here, they keep showing me, bringing me back to this water here, and how it's at a standstill. Like it may be moving, but it really doesn't look like it's moving. So you need to embrace some sort of a darkness that is coming upon you in July from another person, or maybe even within yourself, right? Not listening to your instincts, right? Because cats are very instinctive animals. They're very curious animals. So they want you to focus more on your instincts. Be more curious about this situation, right? Because if you don't, you're going to do something that is going to keep you bound, right? And that's why they keep showing me that Devil's Tower, keep you bound. So you're being warned in the present moment about perhaps somebody around you who is bringing you trouble, and maybe you're opening up your heart too much to this person, and you got these blinders on. So be aware of that, and I feel like that's what's being reflected back to you, right? Be aware. Don't put on your blinders, but pay attention to your heart, because your heart will give you the signal of whether or not, hey, this doesn't seem right. So don't take the easy way out, right? They're telling you need to look at something from a higher perspective, which tells me that you need to listen to your instincts. Focus more on your instincts. Because that's why you're walking right back towards taking this risk. I feel like they'll tell you it's going to be for your, it'll be for the good, because here's the sunrise, right? Or the sunset. The sun is setting in both of them pictures. Okay. So that's what you're doing presently. And you need to pay attention to that. Because you could make a wrong choice at this time coming in, I feel, into July. So you need to embrace something that is being mirrored to you. And don't drown in your sorrows either. Focus on what they're showing you. Focus on what you're feeling. Again, focus on your instincts. All right. So and this second rune is the attitude to be taken. We already see to have a more flexible attitude, but this is the attitude to be taken. Okay, so we have Barcano, and it's in the upright position too. So the attitude to be taken is the birth of a person or a new idea, and take your steps carefully. So again, just like I had said, with this pelican, birthing something new. So the attitude to be taken is the fact that you're having a chance to break free from whatever this is, right? And rise above it and birth something new. If you embrace this situation, if you pay attention to your instincts, right? So Barcano, sorry. Okay. So this is a birth or rebirth, and is often referred to as the birth rune. The birth in question might literally be the birth of a child, but can also refer to the birth of an idea. Barcano is considered to be especially powerful in women's matters. It is concerned with the power of the woman and with birth, with regeneration. It can be thought of as the family rune, so it may refer to a happy family event. Being associated with motherhood, it can relate to one's own mother, but it can be especially connected to the ideas of fertility and the care and nurture of infants and children. So new ideas, fresh starts, new projects, even a new romance. But whatever the situation might be, it will be something that brings happiness, new growth, tenderness, compassion. If it's a new idea or project, you will need careful tending as if to grow and develop. Because of it's not properly attended to, like a neglected child, it will die off. Family and home. It's like it predicts a more peaceful atmosphere within the family. So definitely a bit of transformation, awareness, and growth. So the attitude to be taken is that you're growing from this situation, right? You're growing through this situation, and you are going to have this new beginning, hence this new opportunity, this window of opportunity that is going to open up for you. It's going to be very transforming for you. If you take the attitude of becoming more flexible, I feel is what it said. Having a flexible attitude. So becoming more flexible will help with this new idea or this new situation that is entering in your life, to this new opportunity that is entering your life. So if you have the attitude of being flexible, then there's where and I do feel you will, because look at the calm emotions, right? You're a little bit frozen over here because you're not trusting your instincts, but I feel like you're going to. And I feel like, why? Because something's going to be reflected back to you, what the whole situation is, and you're going to start focusing more on your instincts. And there's where you're going to break free and be able to take some sort of a risk. And I knew there was something going to be birthed in your life because of that pelican there. Pelicans bring babies. Babies are birthing new ideas, new projects, even a new relationship, the rune said. So the third rune is the direct consequence derived from your attitude for Capricorn. Okay, and here is your rune. Okay, and that one's called Kano. This is the rune of fire. It means the end of darkness in your life. Your passion and sensuality may be a sign of a coming marriage. Okay, that makes perfect sense. So the rune of fire. Now listen, we have Venus and Mars in Leo until the 21st. There could be, you and this person could be mirroring things back and forth to one another. And then eventually somebody's going to take the risk and perhaps come towards the other one. But I feel like you're going to feel like you're being, that you're going to be fooled again. But I feel like you're not, right? You're not going to be fooled again, and you need to trust that. Be more curious, right? So, all right, so Kano. Quanez. I think, I don't know how to pronounce these runes. I chop them up all the time. Okay. Okay. A torch, yeah. See, there's where that fire comes in. The rune of fire, the rune of the torch, right? It's concerned with illumination and also the destruction that needs to take place to make way for the new. So the attitude to take and the consequence of this attitude is you are going to there is going to be a fire ignited between you and this other person. I feel like, and there's an illumination over that, and that is why things are being illuminated back to you, what needs to be let go of in these cards. All right. So Juanes is concerned with illumination, also the destruction that needs to take place to make way for the new. It's concerned with dangerous forces that are hard to control. All of these forces are needed of our survival. They can also harm us. Juanes denotes insight, learning, and knowledge, wisdom, and enlightenment. When you are spiritually in the dark, this rune can offer an opportunity to realize your highest potential. and to lead to new beginnings, right? And I feel like that's exactly what is happening here. It is illuminating what needs to destruct, right? That's why I was seeing all these little fire, like the flames coming off of a bonfire, because it was saying about this fire, this Juanes. It's giving you that wisdom of what is keeping you frozen and stuck at this standstill. Again, that you need to break free of to assess this opportunity to overcome this challenge after a period of being frozen, to where you can trust them instincts. And you're realizing your highest potential. You're showing up, you have a leopard spirit around you. Because the light that it shines brings clarity and revelation. So it's like you're having a spiritual awakening, Capricorn, and it's showing you a change for the better. Right, so there's also a heightened emotion. So I feel like you're really going to be feeling the fire. Again, there's a purifying of something on that emotional level that is keeping you frozen, right? And keeping you stuck at this standstill. So what a beautiful message to add to them cards. It's kind of like double confirmation of what I intuitively already said. So we're going to go ahead and dig in a little bit further. We're going to use the Celtic Cross spread with the Crystal Vision Tarot. And then I'm going to pull out the cat, kitty cat playing cards. And we are going to use them as clarifiers. So there it is. Let's pull one card off the bottom. I don't know. Yeah, Judgment. Right, Judgment. So you're being called to look at something. With the Judgment card, you're being called to look at something that needs to be let go of to complete this cycle. Also, with the Judgment card there, they're also telling you this is part of your contract, the reason why you're here. You could be given a second chance within a relationship, because one read did say about a new romantic relationship with Rakano. Birthing a new idea, a new project, a new relationship, or even a child. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle up the kitty cat cards, and we're going to go ahead and get started. I'll shuffle them up real quick and just lay them out there. Alright, so present circumstances, you have the Five of Wands. And that goes right along with the very first rune. The Five of Wands is that inner conflict, right? That conflict within you that is keeping you frozen, keeping you stuck at this standstill. There could be opposing energies around you as well. Somebody on the outside. So let's clarify the Five of Wands. And with the Five of Wands, how about that, right? Clarifying the Five of Wands with the Five of Wands. So Spirit is telling you, you're being called upon with the Judgment card to lay down them wands. Lay down this burden. It is time to start trusting your instincts. These instincts is what's going to help you overcome this challenge that has got you stuck at a standstill. So they want you to focus on, there's going to be an opportunity in trusting your instincts, right? So what's challenging you? The King of Wands. There's fire energy, just like the last rune said, igniting that fire within you. So the King of Wands is somebody who's action oriented. So you're being challenged to take the action, right? Take the action, become more creative, be inspired to step into, look at that, the Joker, right? Be inspired to take that action, take that leap of faith, right? You're being called to do so. So you're being challenged to take that leap of faith and to focus on this opportunity, to have this new beginning, right? focus on this opportunity to let things end, to go through this rebirth, because it's going to ignite this creative, fiery passion within you, that maybe definitely is going to open something new up to you. So the root of the current situation, oh yeah, 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups tells me that that's happiness, joy, bliss, even marriage. Baby. Look, you're holding on to a baby there. So, marriage, baby. You literally, for some Capricorns, could be having another baby. Maybe not necessarily, maybe just finding out you're pregnant, early stages of pregnancy, or even trying to have a baby. But I do see a baby with the 10 of Cups. Mommy, daddy, and baby. As you can see, it's depicted on this card. That's happy marriage, right? So that's why you're being challenged to take that leap of faith, to trust your instincts, to take the action. You're being pulled, magnetically pulled, Capricorn, to take the action. And what is the root of the current situation? You will have happiness, bliss, joy, unconditional love, your family. But lay down them burdens that are posing you. Break free of them chains, right? Let them, that inner burden, let it go. Purify it, right? With that fire energy, purify it. Throw it in that bonfire. Let it, go through that purification process. So 10 of Cups. Yeah, 6 of Swords. So basically with the 6 of Swords in reverse, that tells me that you are the one holding yourself back, right? You're having this opportunity that is going to be presented in front of you to move forward into total loyalty, unconditional love, family, babies, the ultimate commitment, right? And at the root of the current situation tells me the only person that's holding you back from taking this leap of faith is yourself. It is yourself that is holding that burden. All right, so recent past. Yeah, look at that. The 10 or the Wheel of Fortune. So fortune is on your side. In the recent past, a door opened where you had an opportunity perhaps to move forward. The Wheel of Fortune in the recent past. Yeah, the 5 of Cups. A faded energy from in the past, a recent past. There was a faded energy that helped you to show you these emotions that are being reflected back to you. See how calm you are in that picture, right? So it was reflected back to you, the emotions that was keeping you bound. And that is why you're able to move out of them, but you're still stuck because you have this fear, right? You have this fear of being fooled again. And I feel like Spirit is telling you you're not. It's all in your head. All right, so what's crowning you? Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles. The fact that the breakup happened. The fact that, somebody already separated. I feel like you two are in separation. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. So Capricorn. Yeah, I feel... I want to say you kind of feel like you don't feel worthy of this love. And I feel like that is what's blocking you. You don't feel worthy of this new beginning, of this kind of relationship. And that's what's blocking you from moving forward, from trusting that this is meant to be. Because in the past, this person could have fooled you. They could have come into your life and said everything you wanted to hear, and then just decided to leave or pick up, just pick up and go. and it crushed you because you're like, well, what's going on? What did I do? And it's like you never really got your answer, and it kind of like got you stuck is what I feel. But I do feel you want to become more stable. You want to become more focused on the loyalty of the relationship. You want to start focusing on what broke up and the obstacle was. And I do see that because you got them calm emotions on that standstill card. It's like you're looking into your emotional body and you were realizing that heaviness. We got 3 5s out there. The heaviness of your emotions and how much they really tied you up and weighed you down. After so long, that icy emotion, that snow does pile up, right? Before it melts. And then it goes down so far and eventually turns into ice. So I feel like that's what you're reviewing, right? You're reviewing that and how to move on from this emotion that hurts so bad. And I do see it was a breakup and it hurt you pretty bad. All right, so what's coming towards you? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. It kind of got you a little stuck, a little leery about moving forward. Yep, and there's the 6 of Cups in reverse. So you're being a little nostalgic and you're thinking, well, okay, I offered you my heart before and, we split. So, I'm not sure if I can do this again. So it's like you're like overthinking it is what I feel you're doing. You're thinking about it, you're thinking about it, you're thinking about it over and over and over again. Of course you are, with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and showing up as the King of Pentacles. So it's like you keep replaying the incident over and over and over again. So with the 6 of Cups in reverse, that's being nostalgic, That's about thinking about things. And then you got the Judgment coming through, giving you a revelation about things. And I feel like that's exactly what is happening, is that revelation, just like the rune said, getting the revelation of why everything had to happen, is what I feel. And it's like you are, though. You're getting that revelation. That's why you're ready to move on from it. But you're still carrying a little bit of that energy. Should I or shouldn't I, right? Should I trust what I'm feeling, or should I just, sit here and observe, right? So I feel like that's what's being called out on you. Right? All right, so let's see. How are you viewing yourself, Capricorn? Oh, yeah, the Magician. You see yourself manifesting because you've earned them tools, right? You got from the Joker, and now you got the Magician. So you have learned a major lesson, and now you got this tool underneath your belt. This tool is igniting some sort of fire within you, right? This fire within you that's going to help you to rise above it. Rise above. And that's what I feel like the Berkana is that you're going to see this as a blessing. You're going to see it as a blessing to become, and it's going to teach you how to be, again, more flexible and adapt to the situation. And through that, you're going to have an opportunity to make things right again, like be given a second chance. So that's what I see. So let's clarify the Magician. The Jack of Hearts. Yep. Oh, there's 2 there. The 10 of Wands and the Jack of Hearts. So again, remember you started out with the 2 5s of Wands. That's the 10. So you've laid down that heaviness that you were carrying on an emotional level. And now you are manifesting movement forward, offering somebody your heart. So yes, beautiful. So it's like you are getting this challenge and you're accepting the challenge. All right, so the outside influences, yeah, the 7 of Swords. So the outside influences with that 7 of Swords is, back to that crowning energy with you showing up as the King of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. you're seeing it, right? The outside sources are forcing you to see why. It's like that revelation coming through with Judgment. You're getting that revelation of why everything happened the way it did right here with the Judgment card. Seven of Swords. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. Yep. The outside influences is you have the angels around you who are giving you an aha revelation, truth be told moment, right? And they're going to toot their horn for you, and they're going to reveal to you why everything had to happen. And this lie had to happen so that you two could walk away from one another and grow, right? Have this opportunity to grow. Hopes and fears. There's a divine couple. So hopes and fears. Somebody's hoping to bring this connection back together, but they're still unsure of their heart, right? And that's what they feel. They're unsure of their heart. They're wanting it, but they're still unsure of their heart, right? And a Six of Pentacles. So there's the Lovers is the sign of Gemini. Gemini is the twins. And then you have the Six of Pentacles, that equality, right? That equality in the relationship, becoming equal with somebody. And I feel like somebody is fearing that the other person will not come at them in an equal way, that they haven't learned their lessons, right? And I feel like that's that Ten of Wands that's holding them back. Like that's the fear, is they fear that the other person it's not going to become their equal, right? They're getting the revelation of why it happened, and you two are kind of divine. You're meant to happen, but they're still having that fear that there's going to be this imbalance in this relationship, and that fear is in their heart, in their emotions. So the loss is still playing a little bit of part in that. But I do feel, Capricorn, you're going to move on from it. The outcome. Yep, the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords tells me that you are going to start trusting your instincts, right? You are going to start focusing more on your instincts, your thoughts. So let's clarify Page of Swords. Yes, Seven of Wands. You're definitely going to stand your ground. You are going to... yeah, I feel like you're going to express yourself in a very positive way. I feel like you're going to feel this inspiration within you to do so, but you're going to have to set some boundaries, lay down some ground rules, maybe sit down and have a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody. But I feel like you need to beware, because the One Ring did say that there was a person, not specifically a woman, but there is somebody around you perhaps who's trying to cause problems. Could be another woman. So be aware. Trust your instincts. If it doesn't vibrate, then there's a reason for it. Yep, that's what I see. So the outcome is to lay boundaries with people who don't respect you. Lay boundaries against the people who cannot respect your emotions or respect you in general. All right, so let's go ahead and get some crow advice. Yeah, I'm so tired. Well, yeah, you're tired, absolutely. Yeah, but be proud of how hard you're working, Capricorn. Be proud of the work that you did, right? There's a reason for that. And life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning how to dance in the rain, right? So you're learning that. You're learning that life isn't about waiting for this storm to pass. It's about learning how to dance in it, to take your power back from them emotions, right? That are draining you, and to be proud of yourself, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and pull I'm so tired. Yeah. Enchanted. So we got the red rose there. So they want you to ground your energy, because when I see that card, I think of grounding yourself. Learn how to stay in the present moment. Be proud of how hard you're working, right? With the serenity, tranquility, and peace. And we did have the Page of Swords as the outcome. That's the blue. That's the throat chakra. So be proud of how hard you're working, because the work that you're putting in is bringing you peace. It is bringing you serenity. And it's going to give you this sense of freedom. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass, right? And look, there's that opportunity that I told you about from the jump. New opportunities and abundance are coming your way soon. So there's that new opportunity that I've seen. So let's go ahead and get an animal oracle card. What animal message do you have for Capricorn? You have the snake, rattlesnake. The experiences that you presently are going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. If that couldn't have been a better, well said. So your animal spirit for the month of July is a rattlesnake. Snake shed, right? So the experiences that you're going to go through are an initiation process, absolutely, on your ascension journey, especially with the Judgment card here. So let's go ahead and pull a crystal for Capricorn. Look, more root chakra coming through. Cinnabar, root chakra. Manifestation, dignity, and vitality. And you had, how are you seeing yourself? You see yourself as a magician, manifesting movement. I am powerful. Yep, stepping into your personal power. Absolutely. Wow. Okay, and then a final postcard from Spirit to send your way, Capricorn. A postcard, Spirit, to Capricorn. Would you like one last thing to tell Capricorn? Well, you have two cards here. I'll show you the first one. It's a heart. I love it. So it's about the heart. And knowing that the angels are around you. And here's the other side. Stop the camera and read it. It says, "Dearest you, Capricorn, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy, you act messy, your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. And remember that very first rune about be careful of your actions. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever." So acceptance is the key to freedom. Becoming more flexible, having that attitude of being flexible, opens the door in that card to real opportunities. 888. Okay, that's your first message. And then here's your second card. There's a horse on the front, and to me, horses represent freedom. And that is what you are getting over here, is freedom. Acceptance is the key to freedom. And that's what I feel horses are about. So here's the back of the card. If you want to stop it and read it. Alright, so Capricorn, dearest you, we have a secret for you. The more you think you know, the less you actually do. So if you're willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all and open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Remember I said it back here, cats are curious individuals. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, see the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions that you might not even know you have. Right now, whatever is going on, it's important to know that you are not aware of all the aspects of it you need to see to make an informed choice. You might be projecting a story that isn't totally true. So moving forward, your mantra could be, I don't know, or that's interesting. As you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences, a richer existence overall, all of us over here want you to be all you can be. We are cheering for you. Can you hear us? Wow. Beautiful. All right, Capricorn. So that is your July 2021 monthly reading. Thank you for watching and have a blessed July. Blessed be.